Would you like to improve your mental health, clarity, your physical health, and have less stress in your life? What if I told you a secret that can benefit all these areas in your life and may even have you feeling like you're spoiling yourself when you put it into action? The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to start applying self-care in our lives because it can help with improving focus, clarity, sleep, mood, and our overall health. According to an article by the World Health Organization, it defines self-care as the ability of individuals, families, and communities to promote health, prevent disease, maintain health, and to cope with illness and disability with or without the support of a health provider. That means that we have to learn to start taking time for ourselves. By the time I'm finished with this presentation, I hope that I will have persuaded everyone to see how important practicing self-care truly is and how it should be a priority in all of our lives. I know all of us have felt the effects of the pandemic, having anxiety over due dates, exams, and everyday stresses. According to an article in Everyday Health, if you think you've been hearing more about self-care now, you're right. One indicator, according to Google Trends, the number of searches for self-care has more than doubled since 2015. With all the chaos going on in our lives, it's hard to find the time and energy to take time out to benefit ourselves for self-care. Overwork and accompanying stress, exhaustion can make us feel less productive, disorganized, and emotionally depleted. It can also lead to all sorts of health problems from anxiety, depression, insomnia, and heart disease, according to Forbes.com. Because I've neglected self-care in the past and suffered the consequences by getting fatigued and burnout, I now realize that it is vital to my mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Now that I've experienced both sides, I feel more than qualified to share my real life experiences with you and show you how important it is to your own health as well. Although it may seem time consuming, you must take the time out to reap the emotional, physical, and mental health benefits of practicing self-care. Practicing self-care can reduce your stress and anxiety. It can improve your mental health and your physical health. You may be thinking that you're overwhelmed as it is and can't find the time between school, parenting, and many other day-to-day tasks. I felt this way most days as well. In order to find a way to practice self-care in our life, we have to begin by making a plan. What's the least important thing in your life that can be taken away, that's not adding to your life? I bet we think the same thing. Maybe social media, maybe TV. You can take that time by making an appointment with yourself and not giving it to something that is not a necessity. Give your 30 minutes to an hour each week, just time for me time. The first thing I'd like to discuss is why the self-care routine is so important to your mental health. We must take care of ourselves to improve our health and sanity. Another thing I would like to discuss that by practicing and implementing self-care, we can improve and will improve our mental health by gaining clarity, relieving stress, feeling more positive, and even more. Stress causes people to feel irritable, on edge, and can make it hard to focus on any task at hand. I know it does for me. Taking care of ourselves can promote feelings of well-being and improve our happiness. Now that we've discussed the importance the importance of self-care to our mental health, let's discuss the importance to our physical health as well. According to an article in Sitecom.net, at its core, self-care is a practice of protecting your own well-being and happiness, particularly during those times of stress. It's saying that we need to pay attention to what we eat, what we do, exercising, that sort of thing. Would you like to be healthier and have fun too? You can practice self-care by getting physically and emotionally healthier and have fun at the same time. According to an article from Verywell Mind, physical self-care includes how you're fueling your body, how much sleep you're getting, how much physical activity you're doing, and how well you're caring for your physical needs. There are many things you can do for free that are fun and healthy. Taking care of your emotional health can help you feel happier while lessening the stress of depression and other elements. Take a walk on the beach by yourself or with a friend. Go watch the sunset or the sunrise. Who doesn't love a bike ride? I do. And you can also use that to practice physical health with your own self. Practicing healthy sleep hygiene is important to your overall health as well. If your attitude is anything like mine when you don't get enough sleep, it also promotes mental focus and clarity. It'll help you with your testing. Now that I've told you why self-care is essential to your physical health, let me discuss why self-care is crucial to lightening your stress and anxiety levels. The final reason you should use self-care techniques is to reduce stress, anxiety, and to extend your life. According to an article in Forbes.com, overwork and the accompanying stress and exhaustion can make you less productive, disorganized, and emotionally depleted. It can also lead to all sorts of health problems, from anxiety and depression to insomnia and heart disease. Stress can make you vulnerable to illness by weakening your immune system. According to an article from Mental Health America, stress can eat away at your well-being like acid eating away at your stomach, and contribute to stomach pains and lots of other problems such as headache, insomnia, high blood pressure, and vulnerability to infection. Self-care can help you feel more positive and less angry and on edge feeling. Here are some ways that can help. Journal, practice meditation, prayer if you use that. Practice talking to other people. Tell someone if you're in a dark place. Remember, you're not alone. There are people that can help. There are websites that can help all over the internet. This is not about spending each day at the spa, although that does sound like a great idea for something every couple months or so. But taking care of yourself is crucial to your health. It's a lifestyle change and can help you feel better. It's a win-win. So now that I've gained your attention and made my plea to help you benefit your own health and lessen your stress, I hope that you're already beginning to plan your me time in your own minds. In conclusion, I wanted to persuade you to take the time for yourselves. Remember that you're no good to anyone else if you're not taking care of yourselves. We must ensure that we're keeping our minds, bodies, and souls healthy. It all starts with us implementing what we have discussed. I've explained how practicing self-care will benefit your mental health, how it can improve your physical health, and how it can lessen your stress. You may also experience stress in your life. Now it's time to take that time and practice your self-care for yourself. Once we take the time and implement these, we'll begin to see the benefits. Overall, self-care is vital to your lives, but is not just something I want to share with you for the speech. What I've shared about you with implementing self-care is life-changing and so important. So make sure you take the time for yourselves. Not only will you feel better emotionally and mentally, exercising self-care can save your lives by improving your overall health. Do it while you have time, get in the habit, and you'll thank me later. Now I must go because it's me time and I must take care of myself.